on his wrist. Then he takes off his watch. Under the police's suspicious gaze, he passes the security check, walks into the town hall's archive room. Using the old map there, Michael finally finds info on the KK farm. He's so close to that $5 million, but when he flips to page 1213, he sees the map's been torn.
No. Someone else does.
At that moment, they look downstairs and spot T-Bag's figure. Turns out, T-Bag's after the $5 million too. He got the map before Michael. Just as he's gloating, Michael and Lincoln block his way. Michael asks where the map is, but crafty T-Bag won't tell the truth. He lies, saying a petty thief took it. Lincoln searches for him, but finds no map on T-Bag, so they believe him. But Michael's not letting T-Bag go until the map's found, so the brothers lock him in the trunk, then head back to KK Town to find the thief. The thief's at the hardware store buying tools, but the shopkeeper recognizes him as a fugitive, wanting the reward. He knocks the thief out when he turns around, then drags him into the storage room. Before the shopkeeper can call the cops, Michael walks in. Seeing the scuffle on the floor, he quickly realizes what happened. He quietly shuts the door, then punches the shopkeeper out. Just like that, Michael finds the petty thief, but the thief claims he's never seen the map. Michael finally realizes T-Bag played him. Meanwhile, in the trunk, T-Bag is memorizing the map. Once he's sure he's got it all, he stuffs the map in his mouth. When Michael and the others return, the map is reduced to a corner.
Tell me that's not what I know it is.
It is. But don't worry, before I destroyed it, I committed it to my photographic memory.
Coming from a compulsive liar, I find that a little hard to believe.
I'd have tattooed it to my body, but I didn't have the time. Whenever you strip search a lifer, you should always check his coin purse.
Now Michael's stuck. The only one who knows the map is T-Bag. They'll have to rely on him to find the $5 million, but they don't know. FBI top agent Mahone has spotted a pattern in their movements. Mahone realizes Michael and the team are all heading towards Utah. There's a hidden secret there. He remembers the D.B. Cooper case from 30 years ago. He's sure there's treasure in Utah. They must be after that money. So he narrows the search for Utah, ready to capture the escapees. Meanwhile, the treasure hunting team, using T-Bag's memory, arrives near the KK farm. They climb over a hill, dreaming of life after $5 million. But when they look at the KK farm, they're shocked. The farm has changed completely over 30 years.
I won't watch you get tossed to the side of the road to fend for yourself, boy. Because if you can't remember where that silo was, you're worthless to us.
This is the first time Michael's this mad. T-Bag's scared. He's trying to remember where the farm cellar is. All he remembers is some trees, near an intersection of two roads. Based on T-Bag's description, they get close to the spot, but T-Bag says, the map shows there should be a barn here, but it's gone now. Michael, the genius, starts looking around, notices the trees around the house are all the same height. They were likely planted at the same time, except for two trees. They're noticeably shorter, probably blocked by the barn before. Michael figures this must be the barn. The $5 million are buried under the garage. They're about to check it out. Then, a woman walks out of the house. Looks like digging the cellar's not gonna be easy. T-Bag suggests getting rid of the woman, but Michael, who never hurts innocent people, refuses. He wants a legit reason to get inside. That's when Lincoln comes up with a plan. He tells the little thief to grab some digging tools from town. Then they cut the power to the house. After messing with the electric box, T-Bag can't stop staring at the woman inside.
I was just looking, pretty. What's that old chestnut? I can look at the menu, doesn't mean I'm gonna eat.
We get in, we get the money, we get out. That's it.
No, absolutely.
When the little thief returns, they put on stolen work clothes, pretend to be electricians, knock on the woman's door. Michael says, the system detected a problem with your garage's cable. We need to open the floor to fix it, but we'll restore it afterward. No charge. The woman sees a bunch of good-looking electricians. She invites them right in. Just as they're about to start, suddenly, two familiar faces walk in. It's Benjamin and Sucre from the escape crew. Turns out after the escape, Benjamin needed money to take his family abroad, so he remembered Cooper's $5 million. He hopped on a train, borrowed a computer from a passenger. Using his ex-soldier skills, he accessed the military system, found the exact spot where the money was buried. But then, the conductor came by, noticed Benjamin didn't have a ticket, and called the cops. Benjamin bolts. The train's near a lake. He jumps off. Sucre, after escaping, got dumped by his girlfriend. He was heartbroken, but to win her back, he thought of the 5 million, so he headed to Utah. He ran into Benjamin on the way. One had a ride, the other knew where the money was. They teamed up and found Michael. Now they're all part of the digging crew, but while they're busy, the woman keeps barging in, asking what they want to drink, making it hard for them to work. So Teabag volunteers to distract the woman.
Since I can't dig, I'll volunteer to keep her occupied.